maybe. Come on. Hi, folks. Nick Tuckert here, Historical Fencing Guild Part 2. We're visited by John Miner of Swakhammer Metals. So,
hi, folks.
Okay, so we've done the formal stuff. To the people wondering, I'm going to be double typing here for a second because people were worried. These were the guys coming through my door. It's okay. No need for paramilitary action.
We were bearing gifts and weapons.
Yeah, see?
All the same.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's here. And by weapons, we mean training tools, guys. Don't YouTube ban us. And we're also joined by Little John. John, lean in here.
Hello.
Yeah, that's it. That's what happens when giants move into the house. I actually have a special video. Thanks for the likes. That will be airing later tonight when I get it edited. Maddie got another surprise, which means we'll be doing more product reviews of stuff that Swakhammer Metals is putting together. Because he put together my... Did she take it again?
Probably.
She takes my... If
It
it's
is gone.
No. Long time fans know. Oh, hey, Foxy. Yeah, know that we... yeah, that's my new... That came in yesterday. Yeah, flip it. Oh, quick release. Little toys, John. But yeah, this is the man who taught me Tai Chi, taught me things I can't pronounce. There were Korean things.
There was nasty things.
The nasty things, not so nasty things. But yeah, we have yes, back from the funny farm. I given the amount of Shoggoth attacks that happen on the show and the supernatural usual stuff. This is the guy who I usually end up in super. Wow, all we need is Tame, and we'd have like the trio of idiocy.
Trio idiocy, really?
Yeah. Well, no. I mean, that's John and I. Oh, here. Well, see something. I don't think you guys understand here. There you go. The scale of what I have dealt with for years.
Yeah.
You know the whole. Yeah, like guys. Look at this jump. This is what I deal with. It isn't fair. The image, and I did a reenactment in the video that's coming. Well, okay, yeah, sure. Oh, you're lucky I'm on my.
That's a two-handed sword. That's
yeah.
two-handed.
You all don't. You guys just don't know how like I was coming out through the door. I have toys, by the way. If you want something to fidget with. This is one of my boxes of toys. Those just came in. Ooh. Well, yeah. See, now I want to show you guys because it's so cool because I have here. Hold on. I talk about scaling like the knife, please, because this. Look, my arm is this blade pretty much. His forearm is this blade. This is what. Yeah, that's what I've been dealing with for years. This is why when I talk about the scaling of weapons. This is actually period katana length. If you look, the actual katanas were 24 inches long in the blade. The modern ones, yeah.
Those became wakiyashis.
Right. And I love these things. But, yeah, so, when are you going to start putting out your stuff, John? You have a website yet? I want to start plugging.
Don't have a website. The shop just is getting reorganized and reopening.
Okay.
I've got material for trainers, and the forge will probably be coming up mid to late summer.
Okay, cool. So by this fall, you think it'll be up and running?
Off and on. My job is keeping me away from the shop.
Right. Well, maybe. I will help you with if you want to do GoFundMe me. I'll help you plug if you want to do that. If you need help setting up an Etsy shop or something to handle your online.
All right.
And he's writing a book because I've bugged him to. You see that smirk of God damn it, Nick. I've been bugging this man to write a book. Yeah, see, now you understand. I am 5'7.5". He is not. I'm actually sitting about 3 inches higher, and I just want to put the scale.
I'll stop slouching.
Yeah, see, this is sitting Let's see if I can recover from this. Okay. So yeah, if you guys have been talking about Swakhammer medals, you want to ask anybody anything, because if I've got him here and I have another hour of broadcast, I'm going to put him to work. If you want to ask about Eastern Arts, John, what would you be qualified, comfortable answering questions for? And
anything.
How do you want?
know me.
Yeah, I know. Well, they don't.
Because I'll bullshit my way through anything.
Well, I know that, John. I've met your ex-wives, but how can they reach you before anything else happens?
My email.
Okay.
Basically.
Okay.
Find me online. Hit me up on Facebook.
Okay. Well, I'll put the links in the. Apparently, Jonathan just leveled up. He's now a level 2 farmer in Farmville. Way to go, John!
Wrong person. I think that was them. Because mine's definitely not that.
It was mine.
Okay, well, there went a perfectly joke. Wasted! But yeah, so let's see. What can we talk about?
Have you been taking care of the swords?
Yes. Absolutely.
Okay.
Most of them are downstairs. They're stored safely because this chaos was not comfortable for the fencing swords. Largely. So they're down there. Although this guy will be, I'm going to be doing what just fell, I don't know, remodel on.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, this guy doesn't go anywhere because I can't sleep unless I know exactly where it is. And it's going to get a whole polishing. I'm going to redo the leather, I'm going to polish the brass, do a full cleanup on it. But that was waiting till my hand stopped with the buzzing from all the nerve stuff.
Okay.
That's
admirable.
Yeah. I'm not going to goof that.
Don't push yourself.
But yeah, we have done so much, and he's done. You're still FCA, right?
Yes.
Where are you out of? Because we do have some Scadians who watch. I'd like to.
I am out of Whitewaters, and not. That's who I play with. I am out of Northwest Indiana. I am rogue.
Well, that's true. That is the understatement of the century, saying John Miner is a rogue. But yes, so if you're Scadian, especially near Whitewaters translates to the South Bend area, and you want to learn SCA fencing, he's one of the few people I will point you toward. Yeah, you can pick that up.
Just don't hurt yourself.
I'm just going to shave myself with it.
Not that. That's dull. That's a chuck and hawk that I have to fix.
Come on, man. You usually keep your stuff sharpened.
That's a throwing hawk. If I keep it too sharp, it squits right out of the wood.
Okay.
And that's what he come after me with at the door.
Well, yeah, because that was my most disposable sharp thing in reach. I didn't want to get rid of anything else.
I would have.
Well, I like that too much.
Why didn't you go with this one?
Because that's on loan. And here, allow me. It's a comma.
Oh, even better.
Nope.
No.
This
you
is
don't get a play.
You're not, Jonathan. You're one of the reasons the rules. No sword chucks. No sword chucks. No axe chucks had to be discussed tonight.
Yeah.
Let's see. One of those should be.
Okay, I was a little kid at the time.
Yeah, I had paracord for that.
Oh,
but here, there you go. That came in the recent loot drop. See, it's a hatchet, guys. When I say scale your weapons,
to what you're going to use. I could cut firewood with this.
Yeah, well,
about that size.
Yeah. And what's great is you see he holds it. It literally is about one hand from being a two-handed axe to me, and it's so awesome because I train. What I love is I have a lot of female students who come out.
It's a one-handed axe.
Yeah. It's a nice hatchet for you. Because I know I'm going to be out back in the near future with this guy, and he's going to pull his rapiers, and I'm going to have to deal with those things coming in from orbit. Yeah. That's Mandy's battle axe.
Yeah,
John made
I remember this.
Yeah, you've received it a few times. May the blessings of the battle axe be upon you. But yes, Yeah.
Heathen or
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
heathen or Christian?
Here, John. I have a question.
Heathen or Christian?
Bonk. Here. Tell me what you think of that. Let's see if I can get a little on screen. There we go. Other than, yes, I know.
Short sword.
Enough.
Short sword. Nice flex. Nice weight. Pistol grip. Hand fits mine. Yeah. I could wield it.
See, and he likes the one that I helped design. So, this is available through Purple Heart Armory, and if you use the link down in the bottom, I get 1%. So, by all means, please use that. So I have to use you for a plug, shameless or not. And I'm sure I'll get some kind of deal when Swakhammer Metals is doing stuff. But
I thought you already
please
were.
step that up. Please don't break.
Don't
I'm
break
trying
the
not to.
goodies.
Yeah, I know. Stuff slid down because I came.
Oh, these.
Yeah.
I'm looking at what I can do to get these made.
Oh, okay. You're gonna make bucklers.
I can make bucklers. I made bucklers.
Yeah, like a whole box of things when I left after thinking somebody was loudly coming through the door unexpected. Because Mandy wouldn't give me straight answers, and that meant.
Well, when she saw my face, it was, I
think it's the first unmasked face we have seen. Now, John has had his shots. He is clear. This is to prevent carrying. That's why I'm letting him.
Now.
Yes.
This makes a good targe.
Yes. It
will protect my knuckles. That's about it.
Now, they do make one that's about twice the diameter. However, right now it's priced at $60, and I think that's a little steep.
I will stick with my steel 28-inch round.
Now, that's the big thing.
It's size.
Oh, yeah, 28 is a great size for. It's a great size for anybody.
Because it comes and covers my elbow, covers my fist.
Mm-hmm.
Works.
And see, that's what he's talking about. Measure from here to here as your minimum round shield size. Because people ask me about that thing. Shiny, stabby things make me happy. I'm sorry I haven't been talking to you guys much. Let me make sure I haven't missed anything too much. Yeah, it is funny. Anytime you hand John a weapon, he smiles. But that's because he's one of us. And Jonathan's still over here. I just can't pan too far because Lydia's giving him the stink eye. And that's okay.
But we made a special trip out to get this stuff
delivered
because the shipping of that would have been atrocious.
But Lydia, no. No, Lydia, back in your box. Back. You give the undead a job, and what do? She's a little feisty because of the Shoggoth incursion. There's still some skittering around, so at any point we might have things descending. It just happens. I don't know why the unspeakable forces of darkness like to interfere with my show and then do gremlin stuff. But anybody who watches this know, wow, that'd make for a heavy shield. That's the relativity. What I'm dealing for you, Syndicap, there is a wonderful, and I don't have it in the house because shields take up a lot of space. But the poly riot shields, the clear plastic ones, would work wonderful for you. Syndicate has very, very limited weight restrictions.
Right.
So those would work great, and they'd scale.
And I am working on Cindy's design.
Oh, awesome! So there you go, Cindy. We got an update to that.
I am working on it. I just don't have the stuff cut out, and I don't have the right thickness to finish what I'm doing.
Okay, well.
So once I get the thickness and I get the heat and everything where I can form it, and then the leather to strap it, and it should be coming around. Give me a couple months.
I really can't wait for you to get one. I'd love to get you, quote, retired, because you've been running around far too much for too long, doing too much.
That's probably going to be at least 7 years. But I am on the cutting edge technology. We're putting in renewable energy sources out in California.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, we are the pilot plant to put these in. So that's what I'm doing now.
Well, I mean, at least you're doing good work, and that's exciting stuff. I like that.
Yeah, it's all ecology friendly. It's state of the art, and no one has done this before.
Oh, see, that's great. That's what we.
Plus, there's 9 other plants going in
So
besides what I'm doing.
So you've got your account world laid out for you for a while.
Yes, but since we're the ones developing the software,
there's a chair if you want to dig it out carefully. Just move my lawn sword. But here,
what we're doing with this is going to make the world a better place because we're getting.
Be careful, that one
fire.
broke. Yeah.
Nah, I don't
No.
think so.
Just give me this is my cold steel lawn sword. Normally my door greeter, but it's been discontinued. And John gave me this, but it broke in shipping a while back, so I'll
I don't
transfer.
remember you having that one, Dad.
No, he bought that one for me.
I bought it.
Yeah, that way you can at least sit, John. Just move the
I'm just trying to
driveway
make it nice and steady so I don't do anything stupid.
Oh, no, I appreciate that. Yeah, but so yeah, I'm trying to get John to write up his fighting manual and a few other things, and don't use the gnome chair. Yes, no, Steve was here yesterday. Oh, we were this close. I've been wanting to put you and Steve with whatever toys you want on a boffer field or whatever. I have a field out back. It would have been perfect. And we're one day off.
Yesterday I was dealing with some stuff with my mom.
Oh,
Got her moved.
Oh,
She's in a new facility, and they're changing her meds, so everything is coming around and things is working better. How are you doing?
yeah. John gave me that. The other one's right above you. John is the Psy guy, among other things. Psy guy. Look, it's all. What's sad is this is almost a sword to me.
Oh, there's over here.
I wasn't kidding. I know my own study.
Are you sure?
I can start throwing knives.
Okay, you do realize it's been years since I picked on you, right?
Yeah, I know, and I couldn't keep it.
Older brother of mine.
Yeah, well, hey, these things happen. But yeah, this is so awesome to have you here. I was expecting more comments, but I think they're all shocked that I haven't guessed.
You
I
don't do this.
No, I don't. Well,
Hey, I even got my hair cut for it.
I know. I just touched mine up a bit. No, I'm not allowed to. Xander freaks
I
out.
just went through the Scottish Rite and was made a Baron of the Valley last night.
Oh, really? Okay. I'm sorry. Well, I misunderstood when you said Baron, which organization you were talking about.
Baron of the Scottish
Right.
Rite.
See, now that's much more impressive.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I have no problem with LARPies. I love LARPs. Even historical LARPs that forget their LARPs. But it's good to hear about more real world organizations as well. And I'm sure I just cheesed someone in the comments, and that's okay. Oh, yeah, that is going to be a project I have.
This?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was just a random pipe.
Well,
That looks like a short staff.
It is currently set at short staff. It may be briefly shortened to be walking stick plus, because there's a type of trainer that no one has that I'm going to be making. Yes, that is, yes.
I've seen this. I know what it is.
Don't hold it.
Oh, it's
Look
low.
down
Yes.
the barrel
Hand me that, please.
before I get shot.
He said I would shoot him. I would never shoot somebody in my own house. I mean, really, he thought he'd make fun of me. I just had to make sure it was empty so that there weren't any problems.
Well, you're no fun.
Oh no, that comes tomorrow when I get more of these.
And what was said in
What are you referring to?
the pirate movie? What's her name? In the beginning of the movie, you can't shoot me. I got your balls.
Okay, yeah. Captain Morgan.
Yes, wow, that's one I haven't heard in a while.
Long time.
That's a classic movie. But yeah, so guys, if you want to comment. I do have a longtime friend and guest over here. If not, I'm going to call the show pretty short because obviously, if I'm not interacting, it's not fair. But
we need to get back on the road because it's 8 o'clock my time,
Oh,
9
true.
o'clock your time.
Yeah.
So by the time I get home, it'll be 9.
Okay.
And I have the grandkids over.
Is there something I'm supposed to see on? Because you told Manda there was something I was supposed to see, and I don't know if it's related to the channel or not.
Sure. John, go get the gifts I brought for Nick.
Because if there's one thing they love, it's unboxing.
The plates.
Go ask.
Yeah, plates. Thank you.
You have 5 blanks
Blade blanks
that you can use however you desire.
Ooh, this is the material. Now I have the box daggers tucked away safely because I have new toys in process. Because John knows I make stock reduction trainers. So what I can do?
Those are what I cut out to make trainers out of. Different styles, whatever you want, we can make. This stuff comes in a 4x8 sheet.
Ooh.
It's about $60 for a sheet.
That's really cheap.
And you get them in Menards. And
okay.
they've got different thicknesses up to ½ inch.
Let me check something. Yeah, this is HDPE.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, this is what I make.
And if I may show you something.
Yes.
This stuff does shave really nice.
Because this, believe it or not, is very similar to the material they used to make the cheap cutting boards, which one is underground that I've been buying to make knife and axe trainers. So with these in blade shapes, I'll probably cut basic blade outlines and then actually attempt to put riggings on them.
The smaller diameter, I was going to make the Marine K-bar trainers, and I was going to make the Air Force fighting knife, the survival knife trainer.
Yeah.
Because that's it right there.
Yeah.
Well, that's it right there.
Right. I have one that's just out because that was the day that the gun runners bushwhacked us. Anyway,
there is one in my truck. There is one on my bug out gear.
Oh, nice. And yes, Cindy, we will definitely get to make custom toys. And as my hands get back, I had to cut out the use of power tools.
If anybody wants something special, Swakhammer Metals can do it. If you can give me a picture of it in dimensions, we can do it.
And I would love to start for reasonable prices. Now, I'm saying reasonable prices. John would give it to you. If I don't bug him, he'd give it to him. But I want to get his business off the ground, that next level, because he's known in certain society circles for custom work. Guys, this is the guy who made my favorite sword of all time. Why it's my favorite sword of all time. This guard is his work.
He told me what he wanted, and it's not my best work, but it was functional at the time.
Well, John, you made it 20 years ago. I expect everybody to level up a little bit in 20 years. Yes, and John's worked with my wife. I'll be showing a video. He gave her a present that matched very similar to a present that Steve gave her last night. It's almost like the people in my life know my wife. And there's a bit of demo.
You're talking about me daughter there, boy.
Yeah, I should hope so. But we're gonna, guys, really great things. We're on the cusp as spring is hitting. Start training. Oh, but if I can find a good picture, there's a video game sword I've been wanting for years. The only thing is finding a picture. I think it's somewhere. I've got one on my. Just tell me the name of it and a reference. I am until next week, a librarian. I would point I will be a shady retired librarian.
Now, there's another caveat. Make it scaled to you. If this thing turns out to be something huge, but you like it, scale it to you. Center the chest to the wrist.
Does that sound familiar, folks? It's almost like you'll find that shameless plug 246 in the simple sword.
And when it comes out of my shop, it will be balanced.
It will be balanced. It will be sturdy. I have never. There are two things about John's work I have never ever complained about: that it is balanced and that it is sturdy.
Now,
But-
if you want it heavier in the blade in the front, I need to know that, and it will be a couple ounces heavier in the front. I will not overpower it because you want most of the weight of a blade right here in your wrist, in your hand. That's where you get the fulcrum effect, and you want that to be able to be controlled.
Probably a bit more balanced than me. Yeah. Hey, you know what? Oh, you're looking for a custom. How tall are you, Foxy? So anyway, I know I want to say she's 5 foot or 5'1" even, so I know you'd have no problem setting up a stat like that. And yeah, so guys,
the Wu-Tang Pine
MMO 9 Dragons. Okay, let's
Nine Dragons.
Wu-Tang Pine pattern sword. That sounds familiar. So what we will just do? Oh, I've got a back pocket.
Is that squared off front blade?
I don't think so.
Wu-Tang.
Oh no, I don't need to look at how many things I've sold lately. It's not enough. I need to convince people. Give me
A 5'2" ish. Thesis is 6'1".
Yeah, thesis. You guys, 6'1" is normal for me. I know how to deal with that. I have trouble dealing with the 5'2" people more. It's like, why am I looking down? I'm not supposed to look down at opponents. That's not humanly normal.
Yeah, that's normal. Stab them in the top of the head. It works. That's why they like me on the line. I take the mace and smack them on top of the helmet.
And yeah, that's, I don't see why anyone would. Wow. Wait. We might. Huh.
Damn.
Just for a second, it looked like Weapons of the Nine Dragons MMORPG. I bet I can find it in a bit.
Cindy, when I was fighting heavy, my favorite weapon was Florentine Warhammer and flanged mace.
I watched this man tentpole people. Like I was looking up something to try to help. I cannot without. Like, no. I will look that up since I have the name.
Oh, I won't. You say
let's see. Let's see. Sorry, the commentary goes real fast. Oh, see, we actually we had a
on there
comic
giving movie references.
Guys, we had a comic dump. That's awesome. That's not supposed to happen on YouTube. Okay, John, round kite or tower shield?
For me?
Yeah, preferred.
Oh, fuck them all.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, for a warboard, I'll take the snow cone.
Okay.
The
Teardrop.
ice cream teardrop. For melees, I'll take a Sputum. And for one-on-one, I'll take a Viking round.
There you go. Let me see if there's any other commentary. New toys? Yes. Now that's an unboxing video. You can make your own. Yes, like custom stuff. I just realized I will try to find that dang hobbit so you can say that. Oh, it's a gin. Okay. Well, gins are not a problem.
Oh, gin. That's not.
Yeah. We can make gins go any day. I figured it would be with you, but tried dual dagger a couple times, but they were. What? Okay. I normally am very passive when it comes to SCA stuff. I respect. I walked away, but that's Boulder Dash. Dual dagger is one of the greatest joys in life. If you have two of these guys going, and I mean, for John, it's a dagger.
I'm ready. Where's the other one?
Shoot, I don't have my other one up here. It's downstairs.
Give me it.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm ready.
Yeah, any day of the week. The Historical Fencing Guild is proud to stand by the concept that dual dagger is a viable trainable style, and that's just not something I want to deal with.
And this is what I did when he told me, just kill him.
Yes.
And it was across the eyeballs, into the side of the neck, and the 36-inch sword through the heart. in about a second and a half, and I turned around, walked away, and the guy was just going,
Well, see, I have this problem, guys. I detest the bully. I will always detest the bully. It is pathological. And they were going to give John crud because they didn't think so. Yes. That's why Steve, oh, God. I'm literally like 24 hours from having a perfect. I want you guys to play patty cake. Steve's like, I need someone who's big and fast that I can do nice stuff with. And I'm like, I have big and fast. I know big and fast.
Terry, for his when everybody was changing roles, and I didn't change. I was still the weapons master over there at Whitewaters. Okay. We had the yearly test where you go in to, they didn't keep up. His lovely wife wanted to see a dagger fight between me and Terry.
Yes.
Terry squared off against me, got stabbed in the throat. I turned around and walked back, and Cindy goes, "What happened? It's over." I didn't get to see it. She was talking to the ladies. So I tell Terry, you really don't want me to do this. I have a reason why. And he found out. I told him, my training does not go play well with your training.
Let's see.
So,
my small
it all went back to muscle memory, and he squared off and did something stupid, and muscle memory kicked in, and it was over.
Well, yeah, that's.
I try not to do that, but with him, it's fine.
And see, that's why I know you and Steve. Well, it's really easy. Steve's favorite thing in the world, where's my fidget spinners? Are guys like this. He loves these guys. Now, I can make them go, obviously. It's me, you know that. I can make anything go. But, this is bread and butter. I would love to watch you guys knife fight. Let's see.
That's my favorite, right there. Give me the K-bar.
Oh.
Now this is a knife.
Yeah, that.
I ain't no knife. This is a knife.
Now see, we talk about scaling. I need to get him to make a half again size K-bar, and the world would be a wonderful place for you.
Yep.
Yeah. No, I'm serious. Like just half again, 1.5 to double K-bar.
Oh, that'd be wonderful.
Yeah.
That would be wonderful, guys.
There is. Oh, okay. Honshu is making a.
There's a Wakiashi trainer that is 18 inches.
Yes.
Perfect size.
Honshu makes a curved. What has the cross section? The blade's almost like the 300 sword blade.
Okay.
But it's not got the little bars. Okay. It's got the cutout and the long. Yeah, and it's got an orthopedic curve.
Mm-hmm.
And the blade for the trainer is like, I want to say it's an 18-inch blade on a 24-inch overall with an orthotic curve.
I'd like to get the handle a little bit longer for myself.
I'm guessing I'll have to bring it up. Actually, wait, I can bring it up here.
I'd like to get an 8-inch handle on it. I got some room.
Now, the other thing is, if you want something and you want it out of the white plastic, Purple Heart does do custom work.
I do my own custom.
Well, I know. I gotta be quiet. I'm gonna get in trouble. But let's see.
And I'm trying to keep Cindy's sword weight down to about a pound or less.
Oh, yeah, you found one of my old art stacks. Everything fell over recently during the Great Shoggoth incursion.
Kind of noticed.
But, we were watching. What happened?
Let's see. Is this it? I'm hoping it opens up. No, that's not it. Oh God, I have to find. I'll send you the link. I've talked about it on the show a few times. It would. Two of those would make you very happy because the slight curve would give you that draw you like.
This man taught me how to fence. And he said, break it off at the wrist. My first moves were cutting people in half and throwing them across the room.
It was so.
I threw this man across the room with a rapier.
Yes, with a draw cut. He draw cut me, and it looked like something out of the anime. Now, my draw is about a third of the weight of the man I am now. But let's see. Okay, what do we got? Because I'm talking too much. Okay.
And that's when I just come off the heavy field, and I was swinging a 4 to 6 pound sword. And they put a rapier in my hand that weighed nothing and said, "You can make this go."
Cindy, they do make steel ones, but I think we can talk. What she's talking of, the fans.
Oh,
she wants a fan. The plastic is too light
and too flexible,
and too,
it flexes.
Yeah,
but the you can make it out of high tensile aluminum.
See, you need to talk to John, because I was actually thinking this stuff would almost work. It would be a little thick, but it'd be like aluminum.
Yeah.
Aluminum would be better.
I need makeup of it so I could try it. But yeah, I could do something.
Yeah, see, that's why hopefully it's not heavier than my grabber. Exactly. We can make, this is what we do, guys. If there's one thing I'm proud of the guild, it's our ability to improvise and adapt.
What I'm doing for you, Cindy, it's going to stabilize your wrist in this position.
Nice.
And the sword will be coming out here.
Oh, you're going Assassin's Creed style.
And the sword's going to come out here where she's got this movement.
Oh, see, you know what?
With the elbow.
I know what that's going to look like. Because when my hand stopped working,
and it's going to have the gauntlet.
Okay.
What I was talking about, I forget the name of it.
Yeah.
Now.
Oh God!
But it's going to come back, and you're going to have a sword handle on the inside of this that's going to be orthopedically to your hand inside a armored sleeve.
Yeah, I know exactly the weapon.
I forget what they're called.
The brain. That's the problem. I am terrible with terminology. I learn how to do something and I forget what it's called. Every
time. I'd have to look it up again.
But
remember, but it was used in Legend.
Mm-hmm.
Willow. And he got the sword at the castle, and he was the fighter that ended up somewhere. Well, that thing has been plaguing me. I want one myself.
Yeah. I've seen a couple.
But mine will be 42 inches compared to one for Cindy to match from the center of her breast to her wrist.
Probably.
And if I do it right, that sword will weigh 8 to 10 ounces.
Yeah. See, and that's what we're talking about. Oh, I got more
comments. And be well balanced.
Pata. You're right. It's called a Pata. Thank you.
That's it.
So I get talking about, never done SCA, but old roommate did before. He didn't know how to handle my baglaw sword. He was used to people standing still and not walking. Yeah, see, the problem with a lot of martial artists, and there are of course exceptions, is they don't cross train, and that's actually what the guild was started to do. If you take somebody who's only studied classical strip fencing, you fight them in the round, they get confused. If you get somebody who's taught Spanish, you fight them with a more Japanese approach or dressed up.
Silver.
Yes. Well, yes. So Silver opposes Spanish by design.
Yes. Because
he hated. See, guys, Spanish. If I say anything, I don't say that. Silver is good for two things that you have to know. Where did my little orange fairy dagger go?
I had it somewhere.
Oh wait, I have it. It's attached. My dagger grew dagger. The silver windshield wiper. This is your offhand. Block high, block low. You now know how to use a dagger in silver.
It is basically in front of you.
Yeah.
And all you do is 1, 2, 1, 2.
And I love it because it gets another weapon in somebody's hand, and it teaches tempo really well because you get that. Oh god, Gigante. A little bit of fabric. So one tempo. God, I had a lady who drilled that into me. One tempo. I don't know who Juan was, but his tempo was important. Where your parry and your thrust are hitting at the same moment. You don't want to. Yes, an Indian paddle. You don't want to hit, move, and tack. You want it all to be one. Your wrists are on strings, guys. But
unless you want to bait them.
Well, yeah, simple. See, that. Learn how to do the one thing, and then you break it.
Then you start varying your tempo and making your own because it doesn't match what they're used to.
Right. But let me see.
I like talking Swordmaster stuff.
Yeah. Well, if I get the right programs, we could do this digitally, and maybe we could set up something. Because
well, mine's set up. I got 3 screens on my computer at home.
Well, see, and yeah, that's the thing. I'll be honest. I'm 5'8" on my long leg. I'm 5'7" on the short leg. And I would fight.
And he crouches to 4 foot nothing.
Well, yeah. And I would fight guys who were 10 years my junior and had, reached longer than I am tall. And would they beat me? Frequently. But it would take them a while. Yes, if only I knew a tech guy. God, I have to put you two in a room. Now, I do hope that the mutual personalities don't create friction and ignite the entire state of Indiana, but
that would be cool.
It was crouching. I'm shorter than a tongue. Oh, girl. Oh, see, John needs to spar with Stef. You need to meet Stef Mari. She's 5 foot nothing, and then she fights in like horse stance.
Yeah.
So her butt's like she is like 3 foot tall. I was like, why are there axes coming at my nipples? This is not normal. But Wing Chun, yes, Wing Chun is great for fast hand work. Baghua's great for long blade work. I miss Sword Sage.
I like him.
He's good fighting
because he made one statement. He was at that thing at the library.
Yeah.
And I showed up, and he goes, "I need somebody to practice with. John, you come up here." So I walk up, and he's doing a demo, and he goes, "This is why it don't work on somebody that knows what they're doing." Because I caught his sword with my sword, and no one's done that to him. It was just clink, and I stood there, and he's looking at me like, "How did you do that?"
I'm gonna put my foot upside your head. Let's see. We'll still set up all of that. Okay, hold on. Tech guy, yes. Them. We'll still. I don't want to know. Sadly, not a joke. We babysit all. Yeah, guys, I love short fencers. If there's one thing I love, it's having a short line of fighters so I can make a 3-tier.
Yes.
Or I have them behind a spearman. That's beautiful. Where you have spears that are launching up from between people's legs. It is glorious to see. And then he helped. John pretty much pioneered applying Amanda, my lovely wife, who you'll see when I edit the video from later. Pike set for horses. Oh, God. If I talked about my favorite styles to play at when I'm having fun, Wing Chun Long Pole. Wing Chun Long Pole, just get. I should have. One of my great regrets is I didn't pick up a spear and play heavy. I think I would have had fun with that. What you looking for, Bob?
Something about that.
Oh, in blade or.
Blade.
I like. Here, this is my goodie box that's handy for sure. We got little knives for you. Call it a little knife. Oh, wait, here you go, boss. Here you go. Okay. Well.
Oh, I recognize
John
that.
sent me that.
I recognize that.
I am I'm stupidly happy with
I
that
have
thing.
the steel version of this.
I bet you do. I'm really thinking of getting some blue glow-in-the-dark paint to taking the edge and just like doing the middle. And just, that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Short blades.
Yeah.
Inverted.
Yeah.
Let's have fun.
Oh, okay. If that's what you're talking, I have something for that. Give me just a second.
Because It's got to have a skull crusher on it. And it's got to be backwards.
Well,
You
here's
do
no
this
like
move and
Here's
you come
one.
up to somebody's head and smack them in the temple with this. You're going to put them on the ground. You don't have to kill them. You can knock them out.
Where did my Tonto? Here we go. I gotta go deeper. Sorry, there are always more knives in my box. This is my sub hilt.
Yes.
I love this thing.
Yes.
This
And
is.
these are the ones you go ticky, 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 ticky.
I wondered where that folding karambit trainer.
Yeah. What I'm talking about is the skull crusher, and you make that circle.
Oh yeah.
And you hit them right above the ear. They're going down like a sack of bricks.
Yeah, and we're gonna do more education videos. I'm just excited. I'm so excited. I also realized I have more knives back here. Yes, I know it removes the illusion, but
I'm being attacked by poles over here.
Yeah. Well, don't dig around in there.
I'm
That's
not!
That's Lydia's office. Don't touch her Starbucks. No wonder
She
she was
will come
cranky.
unglued.
I thought you already
Literally.
No, that one's empty.
But just for that, I'm gonna plug it from the distance.
Ow. I'll say boss.
I know. I parried with my jaw.
Ow.
Yeah.
Just sparked a little bit.
Well, yeah, that's because I aimed for nerve cluster.
And when you see the video
Yes.
of
Amanda's
play toy, that's one of my favorite weapons.
Oh,
and
God.
I love that. And he said that I was rusting. I had to prove him wrong.
Well, yeah.
All right, Nick, you can have your little balls back.
Well, folks,
You know,
it's getting to be that time where I get
there was a time that we had
solution
a sword called Shiny Balls that rattled.
Yep. This here, John here, I don't know if you've seen this. They made synthetic rattan.
Oh, nice.
That is, yeah.
Two of these 28 inches long make good bungungi.
Yeah. We have a couple Screamo guys, actually. Jim Robertson is all about Screamo. But
The Screamo's good.
yeah, that's where he started falling in love with it, and he's a Shield guy. But yeah, I saw that, and I'm like, I just want to put it SCA style.
What I like about
That's my Cold Steel for
that is if you grab it, you can block with this.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Well, see, this is one of my favorite. Well, John knows because he's one of the few people who know how much I love Joe staffs.
Yes.
And Joe staff is a problem for me in that I don't teach it and I don't fight it with you guys very often on the guild because I don't want to hurt anybody.
Amanda bow staff to work a glaive.
Right, and it works.
And it works wonders. Just now, you just got to remember there's a blade on the end.
Well, she fights. It's funny because she fights it with a combination of that and bayonet.
Yes.
And she picked
I wonder
up
where she picked that up.
a couple people. What? An Eastern night comes squeaking through. I have the door open, which I normally don't, but yeah. I love it. You get her to
Punji
respond.
sticks, basically.
Yeah, and
Pugil
sticks, punji sticks.
That's the other
No,
one.
I fight punji sticks. There's an old Mercedes Lackey song about the Hurtasi and their solutions to problems, but yeah,
Send in the silver griffins.
the single greatest commercial ever written. I will.
Or the Bear Clan.
Well, that's not a commercial. That's a warning label.
That's a warning label.
Okay, Griffins, Silver Griffins is a commercial. Bear Clan is a warning label, and yeah.
And then there's this guy standing on the bridge.
Yeah,
Archers on the bridge.
Yeah, well,
and he doesn't have any more arrows. What do?
Die well.
Not die well.
I,
They told me that they
Would
don't
you
want
grab
to do that anymore.
parry, very carefully pull the parry dagger. It's eye level with you. It has a sheath, so grab both carefully.
It's not going to break on me, is it?
No, it's a live steel parry
okay,
dagger. That's why I'm saying be careful. But please.
Crunch.
That's Lydia. That's fine. Lydia's taking a nap.
She was trying to attack me.
Oh, main gouge.
Yes, this is my parry dagger. I have to. It's not rusty. It looks rusty, but that is the lovely.
That's a patina.
Yeah, well, Indian wax. But yeah, I got this last time I went to Feast of the Hunter's Moon. Sorry. Yeah, well.
I'm going to hurt my hand.
It's too tiny. It's too tiny for his hand. But, like, this is still a sword to me. Well, sort of. I'm not really fond of the edge. But it is a dagger. Guys, I know I'm harping on this, but I've spent 20 years having to deal with this man and people not understanding why I stress out. And it's like,
how does he get around this?
Well, he reaches.
And then he went low and got poked in the top of the head.
Yes.
So that means that would be like a dagger to me.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Size.
Yeah.
It's a dagger.
It's a dagger.
Put your arm up like that.
Yeah. You're not much smaller, John. Yeah. See, you're not much smaller.
No, dagger.
You're about that much shorter in your arm than I am.
This is, guys.
Well, I'm even shorter than you.
I'm a hobbit. I'm a hobbit. This makes sense. That's why John is the one who gave me the my favorite sword ever. That is a curse because I can't find. Nobody wants to make a trainer.
Not untrue.
Of this.
Untrue. What?
No, where's the trainer of this?
You said no one's willing to do it. I'm willing.
I need a trainer of this, cup hilt and all.
I have the doming mold. I just have to get the heat.
What do you need a heat gun or do you need a toaster oven?
I have everything. I just have to get it set up.
Oh, okay. Because
it.
I need this in poly because I've been chasing. Well, I need two of these in poly. I've been chasing this for years because this is my favorite sword. And
story behind this, Nick. This is a match set.
Yes, it is.
That came from Thailand.
Ooh.
That's why you can't find them.
That explains it.
These were a match set. One of them got busted during a move. And my brother, who was in the military, got these and brought them back. And he had to get rid of them out of his house because his kids were playing with them. That's how the move happened and they got broke. So the second one is no longer available. And that's bent.
Yes, it's been bent the whole time.
It's probably happened in the move. But these are originally from Thailand, and they were on a wall sconce.
Now, see, it's interesting because I've tracked these down. And I know the problem. This is a Toledo Spanish. It's synthetic Toledo Spanish.
Yes.
The markings have been. This is a Bilbo.
Yes, it is.
The problem is, thank you, Tolkien. Peter Jackson. I would like to get some of these. What happens when you go looking up Bilbo sword?
You look up the town Bilbo, Spain, and it's not printed out as Bilbo.
It's Bilbao. There's a
Bilbao, B-A-O-U.
But this was actually a colonial saber.
I thought that looked familiar.
This was a Spanish colonial saber before the Mexican War of Independence. It was in use 1780s, so it's out of SCA period. Ask me how much I care about that.
But they were used in Spain as tavern knives.
Yeah.
Well before that happened. Because they were usually broken rapiers that they could reshape and become something they could carry at night.
It's funny because they became popular with first Spanish pirates,
yes,
privateers and merchantmen, and then the
highwaymen.
Well, yeah, the Spanish cavalry like the straight swords. So they have these, but they have very broad blades.
Yes, they were about 1.5 inches.
And
some of them went up to 2 and 2.5.
I used to know the Spanish because they were actually military issue pattern in I want to say 1780, but I'm not. It's right around that line.
I've seen them. I don't know what year, what circuit.
But they're gorgeous, and I love them because they're so practical. And I get in arguments with the guy like Shad of Shadversity all the time because his solution for everything is a longsword, two-handed longsword. This is the right weapon for the job.
I'll back up into a woods. You can't swing a
broadsword when you're in the forest.
I know for a fact it's impossible. Now, I took a broadsword, great sword, two-handed, into the forest. You can't swing a glaive. You can't swing a broadsword. I resorted to the mace.
Mm-hmm. Short accent sword. Yep. Something like this. The original multi-tool.
The only thing I had in my belt that I could swing was the mace, and it was devastating.
Tucked away, I think in the storage room, I have in the storage unit up north, I have the old, I have one of your old rattan daggers.
Those things were deadly.
I love those things because I'm like, here, hold on. Hey, it's a sword! And just keep it. Just keep it. But no, that's not right. Because everybody, when I joined the FCA, I had Mandy who was here, and everybody else was like John. 6 foot tall and up. That's all I learned to train with for a long time.
We had Jesse. We had Dale. We had me. We had Sabah.
Oh, God. I miss him.
Sabah dwarfs me by about an inch.
Yeah.
Inch and a half.
He is a fun. I have sparred lightly with him, and I say lightly because he does, what's it, Dover now? It's International Brotherhood of Steel or something.
He can't do anything. He had a heart attack.
Oh God, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he is out doing just training. He's teaching. That's all he's doing. He's a knight of the Middle Kingdom, but and there's some issues going on, but we're not going to get into that.
That's fine. I can do some math real fast. Yeah. Anyway. There are a lot of reasons a lot of people aren't in that organization anymore.
I have not paid my dues this year, and I am waiting to see how the COVID situation shakes out before I go back. But one thing that they have done for me, they have given me a great knowledge on a bunch of things.
I don't bash the society for what it could be. I've never bashed that. There are individuals who have made it what it should be.
Yes.
And that's my policy, but I support everybody. Rattan dagger. Yes, Steve. When they had rattan fighting swords, I fought with the rattan dagger to play patty cake with them.
He got the dagger that I used on the heavy field as a backup weapon when they knocked my sword out of my hand.
Yep.
And I couldn't reach the mace in time, but the dagger come out of the back of my belt, and I could stab people with it and parry with it. And it was
it's about that big around and about yay long. It basically set my love for a certain length of stick for abusing people.
If you know what a nightstick is,
yeah,
it's 2 inches shorter.
I actually have a actual billy club.
It's on the truck.
That's I have one of the old school ones right next to the bed, in case.
That's what I got out in the truck.
I like to have weapons in case you have to get 2 weapons. With all the rattan water fire. Wait, what? Wow! Oh, when firefighters lose their jobs, are they fired or given the axe? Both. Oh, what? No.
The hammer, the thing I made.
Hold on, I gotta move weapons to reach weapons. When firefighters lose their jobs, are they fired or given the axe? John?
I quit.
Yeah, John used to be a firefighter too. Just on top of that,
21 years, I retired. Oh, my retirement was classic.
No, you used to. I got 2 ex-firefighters. I travel in strange circles, folks.
My retirement was classic. They told me I had to learn what a volunteer was, and he was a brand new chief, and he's a smart butt kid. Okay. And he told me I had to learn what this was. And then he started belittling me. So the pager was thrown, and it was about 20 yards. caught him in the center of the chest with the pager, and right behind it, the badge was flying like a shuriken, and it stuck in the wall behind him, right by his head.
We don't condone or recommend any of these actions, and this was a long time ago, so statute of
I
limitations is
am no
long.
longer that violent.
See,
bet?
we're much better now, John. We're much YouTube algorithm. We're much better now. Okay, that's so funny.
This is the weapon that sits by the headboard of my bed for intruders.
There was a Halloween incident. Don't ask.
Oh.
That's why there's wrong person came knocking at the wrong time 1 year. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
It was agreed.
Did I do that up?
Artwork, or did you do that artwork?
Oh, you did that artwork.
Oh.
This predates me.
Yeah, we made those, and the King has one that was special made.
Let's see. Okay, let's see. We've got some other. Because I'm getting my comments a piece of pipe and carried it like a pike through the store. Yes, always freak out the mundanes. And I'm going to take a minute. Cindy kept www.ckoepp.com. She's writing on the edge. She also does amiguri flails and maces and really cool stuff. Look into her stuff. She's awesome. Let me see. Wow. Okay. I got talking to John. I'm sorry, guys. I don't normally get a guest. Mutant sword style, praying mantis stances. You don't understand how normal that is for me because of this guy. Korean power arts plus Tai Chi equals a Wednesday. Push hands. Now push hands like you mean it. What? The dragon says no. Okay. No pity for self-inflicted. Done that too. Yeah, always. Run away and hide. Oh, okay. Though for some yeah.
Learn a little staff before picking up anything else. Yes.
Yes. Learn little stuff. But no. Actually, yeah, I technically did. Well, no. Let's see. The first weapon I consider being proficient with was splitting maul.
That's a tool. Yeah. Once you get
that was my greeting robbers in the middle of the night kind of applications. Then assorted rapier family weapons and katana. Thanks to John. John is the source of a lot of my katana stuff, and I need to get back into Iaido. I'm not drawing because if I tried to draw now, you'd smack my wrist.
No.
But you're right, because it would be bad with these bracelets. The
now,
forms can be bad.
Yes, I target wrist and shoulders and elbows.
Yes.
But that's how I was taught.
Yes.
If you are going to throw a shot, you're not going to target here to get the neck.
Yeah.
You're going to target the middle of the arm. So if you miss or they raise that arm, you're still going to hit the arm and then go up to the neck.
John believes, I teach calibration. Steve approves. I teach calibration. And when I say, people tell me it's impossible to teach calibration. This man, with an open-handed, calling it strike is not the right word, put me in a 300-pound wave master sliding 12 feet.
Yeah.
If he can fence at full speed and not leave purple marks on people, anyone can learn calibration. And that's why I hold people to such a high standard about it. Oh, God.
Because it can be learned.
It just takes time. Oh, have you seen my cane?
Candy cane?
my walking cane.
Yeah, I've seen that before.
Yeah, carbon fiber, weighs nothing. I was told because it has no weight, the impact.
Yeah, when you saw my 54-inch rapiers.
Yeah.
You were carrying this.
Yes, I was. And I was a little scuffed, and I've only got about...
Funny things what you have in the back of your truck at Walmart.
No, that's totally normal. Now, the Michigan State Police get annoyed when your body armor is better than theirs for the simunition raids, but
Yeah, he's got a shield that's worse than mine.
Yeah. No, that was just my light raid stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but when we hauled out and we were going down to the game place
Yeah.
for Halloween or New Year's, and we were going to put on that demo.
Yep.
And Tommy got pulled over, and the cops surrounded us. You got weapons in that car?
Yes, sir.
Yes. We've got Conan. We've got, I don't know who she thinks she is, but there's some kind of Amazon in the back.
Yeah.
And then there's this Jackie Chan character somewhere. And they're coming out of this car wearing armor.
Well, Y2K required preparation for some people, but that was a little bit tough for my time. Most people don't see me as much. Let's see. Oh, I tried to teach my brother-in-law, but he's too stubborn that anime teaches how to fight and nothing can beat him, except me, his sister, his wife, his children, the dog.
Anime is good to get somebody hurt real quick.
Oh God, I hate it. I hate it. So I love anime. I adore anime.
Bruce.
You said Bruce.
Bruce.
No. Well,
was it Brian or Bruce?
I'm not going to answer that question because I don't drop names on people I make fun of. But we did have a person who had a name that started with a B. And I
don't remember what his name was. But
I do, and we'll
leave it at that.
We'll leave it at that. He came back when I was president of the PNC-SCA coalition in college, and he was talking about what he'd done and started listing off the styles that he supposedly knew. And then he
embarrassed himself.
Well, because he said he knew Nempo, the butthead. Butthead works. He claimed to know Nempo, and I'm like, you've mastered Nempo. I've mastered Nempo. Well, I'm not quite a master, but I'm close. That's the art from Demon City Shinjuku, where you levitate cans and get them in half at range with a wooden stick. But I'm like, you know what? I'm fine. I will spar. I will never forget that man's defense. I'm moving as slow as possible to throw a thrust. He proceeds to pull his leg up and his arm up and assume a standing fetal position. It was that I don't mind if you don't know what you're talking about. I'd rather deal with people.
And we were doing the pictures for the newspaper, and he had to win with me. It's like,
no.
Dude, yeah.
No.
Not the campus newspaper.
No. Yeah, he tried. I'm like, no, we're going to let the old guy win because it's funnier. Yeah, he was upset. That's okay.
Because he kept changing. We would get locked and he changed, so he'd come in under and...
Yeah, those were...
It was...
We had... Guys, I love people...
But he couldn't hold himself on a field of honor.
Yeah, oh no. Well, I will say this. I got him functional. It took a long time, and it took me agreeing with someone I utterly despise as a human being.
True, it did.
But it did get him functional, and then he went off in his life, and I wish him well. Because if you can learn humility and move forward in your life, wonderful. And if you can't, life will reaffirm those lessons. But, folks, we are 3 minutes from 10 o'clock our time.
Yes, we are.
And I need to get them out the door. Thank you, John.
Not a problem.
He'll hop on the Facebook public group if you're not on join it. And I only ask that you speak English because there's an Arabic band called HFG, and we get some confused applicants.
No company Indo.
Yeah, no. But
however, sprechen Sie Deutsch? Yeah, very good.
Oh, I've got people who can do that. You and Steve, and I've Stef too. I've got lots of Deutsch sprachers, but
Deutsch
but that works too. Which I am not. But, so thank you guys. If you like what we're doing,
nice to meet you all. I'm going to hit the road back in Northern.
Everything is brought to you by the Simple Sword. Why are you trying to grab my book?
Because I want one.
Get on Amazon. Amazon.com/author/Nicholas Talker. It's me.
Well, I kind of figured since it's already here.
And buy both of them. Buy the Simple Sword and buy the axe.
Yeah.
Okay, true. I could do that.
Because you need to learn how to use an axe properly. Next time you chip the blade, I'm going to chip your head.
So, if you want to keep your head intact, buy the fighting axe today. It debuted at #1 in fencing because it might just save Jonathan's life.
Really?
Okay, so I'm going to end the stream. Thank you to my guys. Thank
Good
you
night,
to my.
all. Nice to
nice
meet you
to meet
all. You got to see me face to face, sort of.
Hit the likes before you leave for the algorithm. Talk to you later. Oh.